There are nearly 200 acts. That's even more than last year.
Loads more.
Obviously today my destiny lies in the hands of the judges, so I'm just hoping and waiting, and that's all I can really do.
Getting a no would be terrible. I can't even describe it right now.
We've got to get this down to 40.
Yeah. Fine.
Today could be a really life-changing thing, you know, for me and Sally.
How are you feeling today, awaiting the decision?
I decided, well, I do one or the other, but you're always nervous. You're always nervous, you know?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So as the judges begin their deliberation, one act desperately hoping they'll be on their shortlist is father and son duo Stavros Flatley.
I like this, yeah.
I love this. I never laughed so much in my life. And I was really shocked. I was not expecting it.
Have you allowed yourself now to think about that those live shows in the studio, you know, you're one step away from them?
You're making me more nervous now.
It's brilliant. I mean, look at him. Look at him.
Very funny.
It's really funny.
But is it only interesting once?
You want it so much, so you're sitting here and you're like, you know, destiny's in somebody else's hands.
I have not slept. I've done about 2 hours. It means so much.
I don't get it. I'm going to say no.
Everyone here today is hoping for the yes that will take them one step closer to their dream. And the next act is no exception. It's 39-year-old Julian Smith, who's been working at his talent for 20 years, hoping for a big break. The yes today to get you through to the next round would really change things for you, I feel.
I've been doing it for such a long time and people say such good things and maybe they're going to help me to get somewhere, but it never happens.
This is somebody who really wants it, Simon.
Oh my God, yeah.
I've been waiting 26 years to live out my dream of dancing, and today, if I get a yes, that is going to be the ultimate dream.
But, just reality check, that is not the most talented act in the country right now. Trust me.
It's my dream to do this. I want my family to see their dad on that stage at the Raw Variety.
They're going to be devastated. Absolutely devastated.
I mean, this is incredibly difficult.
The judges are making some tough decisions, and one of the hardest they face is to narrow down the dance groups.
This year on Britain's Got Talent, the judges have seen an unprecedented amount of talented dancers, and now they face the difficult task of deciding who stays and who goes.
Nerves, scared. It's just overwhelming to be here.
Today we're feeling quite nervous.
We first met Flawless early on in the auditions when they stunned everyone with their routine in London.
This is one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
And hot on their heels were fellow Londoners, Diversity. The group of brothers and friends whose originality was a hit with the judges and the crowd.
It was dynamic. It was imaginative.
You are right up there with the best of the dancers we've seen.
I don't think getting good comments was enough. There's a lot of groups here today, and I know some of the groups are really tight.
Right now, there ain't really anything that we can actually do apart from wait and just hope and just keep our fingers crossed.
They were fantastic.
Well, they're fantastic, but...
It really meant something to them, and I think that we need to bear that in mind.
We can't afford to be too sentimental about it.
Oh, I think I know what we should do.
Whilst the judges weigh up the options, the acts remain in the holding area, waiting anxiously for the news. And it's not just the adults feeling the pressure, because there's plenty of talented youngsters hoping they'll be one of the 40 to go through. Among them is 10-year-old Natalie Ockery.
I hope Simon makes me go through because I really want to impress the judges.
Yeah.
I just want you close, where you can stay forever.
Good. She's adorable.
I am feeling a bit nervous about today.
He is a potential winner of the show.
Absolutely. Incredible.
Just
get through this round and be on the semi-finals. That would just be absolutely amazing.
I thought that they were great in audition. When I watched it back, I think we got that wrong.
Please don't make me say no to him.
I just want to be a star.
Really nervous. It's just the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done.
I think he's a star. Simple as that.
Next up for discussion is someone who's convinced he's already got the makings of a star. It's 37-year-old Darth Jackson.
The Queen will need to see my act because it's unique, it's original, and it's going to be a hit.
It's one of those acts that captures the spirit of the show.
No, I'm sorry, that is not the spirit of Britain's Got Talent.
I believe I can do more, I can give more, I've got more in me.
The singers here, there's dancers here, but what I'm doing is something completely different to what everyone else is doing.
This is not going to win the show.
I would be proud to put that in front of the Queen.
Oh,
genuinely.
don't be ridiculous.
I absolutely mean it.
With over 200 acts to decide between, it's an agonising process for the judges. And as evening creeps in, they just can't agree on the final lineup.
You know what? It actually doesn't get worse than that.
I could not disagree more.
I think the public will hate it.
I think they